Should we say hello?
Hi! Thank you for following along with the Christmas Advent Calendar and completing the puzzles and putting all your comments below the videos. We really appreciate it. Here are the solutions.
Right, in a class of 25 students, if they're all going to send each other a card, well then each of the 25 students is going to need 24 cards each to send. So in total, they're going to need 600 cards. So the question is, there's 6 bells, and in how many different orders can you ring each bell once? So there are 6 choices for the first bell, 5 for the second, and all the way down to 1. That's the number of different ways you can do it, which is 30 times 4 is 120, times 3 is 360, times 2. So the answer is there are 720 different ways you can ring the 6 bells.
You ready?
Yeah, just start, yeah.
Okay, the best way to solve this problem is in reverse. So let's draw the table. So we have Katie here. Matt, do you want to read me a clue?
Yeah, the first clue says, well, the last clue says Scott has Deepika on one side and Katie on the other.
So if Scott has Katie on one side and Deepika on the other, then Scott must be sitting here and Deepika must be here.
Obviously we could have the reverse as well, couldn't we? We could go the other way.
Yes.
Yeah. Next to Millie is Deepika.
So next to Millie is Deepika, so Millie must therefore be here.
So it's done, isn't it? And then Anna must be, Millie is sitting 2 seats away from Anna.
So 2 seats away from Anna, so she must be here.
And it says Scott is 2 seats away from Anna, who is sitting next to Ian. So
Ian must be here. So actually we don't even need the first clue.
Yeah, so it all works. Right, so the binary Christmas cracker puzzle was just a bit of fun. If you don't know how it works, people look at the card, they say, yes, it's on here, no, it's not on here. Whenever they say yes, you keep a track of the total of the top left numbers on the card, because they're the binary column headings and they will add up to the number that they're thinking of. So when we did it, doesn't matter what order the cards are in, obviously, but they said yes to the card, we said yes to the card that had 32 in the top corner, and to the card that had 4 in the top corner, and to the card that had 1. And we said no to all the other cards. So you just add those numbers up, and that adds up to 37, which was the answer.
Okay, so we know that a book and a football is equal to £35. We know that a book and a shirt is equal to £48. And we know that a football and a shirt is equal to £57. So if we add all 3 of these equations together, so that would make 2 lots of the books, 2 lots of the footballs, and then 2 lots of the shirts, and then if I add those together, Matt, help me out.
140.
Cool. So you can see here that there's a common factor of 2 in each of these. So if we divide everything by 2, we've got a book plus a football plus a shirt is equal to 70. Okay, so if we know 1 book plus 1 football plus a shirt equals 70, we can go back to these top equations over here, because if we know a book and a football over here is equal to £35. So instead of writing B plus F, we can write 35 plus S equals 70. So that means that S must equal 35. And then we can do the same for the rest of it. So we know that a book plus a shirt is equal to 48. So then we're going to have 48 plus F is equal to 70. So the football must equal £22. And then I've not left enough room on the board. So the last one, we know a football and a shirt equals 57. So we have a book plus 57 is equal to 70. Then we know that the book is equal to 13. So on the first day, you get a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day, you get 2 turtle doves plus a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day, you get a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves and 3 French hens. Then on the fourth day, you get a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds. And then on the fifth day, you don't get any birds. So we're going to times this one by 2. Okay, so then on the sixth day, we get partridge again, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing for the 5 gold rings, and then 6. Is it geese are laying? Out. Geese are laying.
It is, but that should be a plus that time.
No, it wasn't meant to be a plus. It was meant to say we don't get anything on
Oh, I
the
see.
rings day.
That's
But
fine.
okay.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
okay. I'll just put like a.
Just
I'll just leave a gap. Okay. So then on the 7th day, we also get birds. Swans are swimming.
7 swans are swimming. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all the birds. Okay. So if this is day 7, then we've got day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, day 12. So that we want to times by 6. So we'll do some quick mental maths. That's obviously 1, 3, 6. Then that's 10 times 2. So that's going to be 20. So that's going to be 16. And then this one is going to be, so 16 plus 7 is 23. 23 times 6 is
138.
138. Okay, and we add them all together and we get 184.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Cool.
Good. Right, the question was, in a class of 25 students, they each pull a Christmas cracker with each other student. How many crackers do we need? If you remember the first puzzle was 600, because that was the number of Christmas cards that 25 students would need. But if you think about it, they're only going to need half as many crackers, because whereas they send a Christmas card to each other, with a cracker they only need 1 between them. So the answer to this puzzle is 300.
So Santa has 3 fields, A, B and C. And he has X reindeer, okay? So he puts a 6th of the reindeer into field A. He then puts 1/5 of the remaining reindeer into field B. So we know it's 1/5 of the remaining. So the remaining reindeer must be 5/6, because this is 1/6. Okay, and if we multiply that out, then we're going to get 5 over 30x. And then we're told that there are 20 reindeer in field C. So now we can add these two together. So we have 1/6 plus 5 over 30. Make the denominators the same, then you're going to get 10 over 30. So if we have 10 over 30x, because this is 20 here out of a total of 30, you know that there's, what am I going to say now? What was even the puzzle?
What was even the puzzle?
What was
Right.
even the puzzle? Wasn't it
So
what
you've
is
got-
x?
No, it's fine. Right, so the puzzle is, how many reindeers did he buy? He's put a 6 of them into field A, a 6
Yeah.
is 5/30ths. He's put another 5/30ths
Yeah.
into field B.
Yeah,
So he's the 10/30ths
yeah,
are in fields A and B.
yeah.
So 20/30ths
Are
are in
there?
field C. So if 20/30ths is actually 20, there must be 30 altogether.
Oh yeah, but what my problem was, I'd lost sight of what the actual puzzle was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Should,
Okay.
should we be okay with this then?
Yeah. I'm not okay with that.